So in this video, we're going to be talking about gas optimization tips you need to know as a blockchain developer. So stay tuned with me. So step one is by using the constant or immutable keyword. So when you want to optimize gas, you can use either the constant or immutable keyword. So what are the constant or immutable keywords? A constant keyword is attached to a variable that is not going to be changing. The state of the variable is not going to be changing. You are not going to be changing the details of the variable. Likewise, immutable. It is not changeable. You can't change any variable you add the constant or immutable keyword. So as a blockchain developer, you need to know how to code a well organized and less gas efficient code. So we are going to be declaring a variable. It's going to be a uint 256. So this is going to be a public. So we're going to do a constant. So okay, let's just start with just without the constant. So we're going to naming this my num. So my num is going to be equal 10. Okay. So let's deploy this and see. So we're going to be taking note of the gas. So we're going to be deploying. So let me okay, so you can see the gas cost. So we're going to copy the gas cost. You can see. So we're going to save it here. So this is without any keyword. So okay. So we're going to be adding the constant stance keyword. So after adding the constant keyword, we're going to clear our terminal. Then we'll deploy the contract again. Get rid of this. So we're going to deploy our contracts. Then we check the gas cost of this. So okay, this is the gas cost. So copy. So this is with. So we're going to paste. This is constant with the constant keyword. So we're going to be adding immutable next. So then we deploy. Clear our terminal. Then we hit deploy. So we'll get the gas. So you can see. So this is with the immutable keyword table. So you can see, let's compare the gas. So we deployed without any keyword. It costs this amount of gas. So 131,380 gas. So we deployed with the constant keyword. You can see it costs less gas than the normal variable without any of the keyword. So this costs 105. So the last one was with the immutable keyword. You can see it's 113k. So this both keyword costs less gas than this one without any keyword. So this tells us that whenever we are coding, we should, if we know that we are not going to be including the we're not going to be changing the variable, the state of the variable, we should include the immutable or constant keyword. So immutable keyword um only works for numbers, for values. It doesn't work for string, whatever. It's not going to work. Only works for values. And let me see the constants. I think the constant works. Okay, constant works for. Okay, the constant works for both variables, both string and the other way around. So next on our list is by using fixed sizes of arrays or bytes instead of dynamic size bytes or array. So we are going to be comparing the gases for a dynamic array, fixed size array, and dynamic byte and the fixed size byte. So we're going to do a uint 2 with 6. It's going to be an array. So this is going to be dynamic. So we're going to be checking for the dynamic first. So this is going to be public. Then I'm going to name this my array. So it's going to be taking values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So this is a dynamic size array. Can take up to any amount of numbers. So it doesn't have a specific fixed length. Can take up to any amount. So most people use this fixed size array when they are not sure of the amount of value they are dealing with. So let's deploy and see. So let's get rid of this contract. So let's deploy. So let's see the gas. It costs this amount of gas. We're going to copy. So we're going to paste in here. So this is for the dynamic. Alright. Okay. So we're going to we currently have 5 numbers. So this is 5. So it contains 5. So this is a fixed size array. We already know the length of our array. So we are going to be putting the value. Anything more than 5 is going to throw an error. Anything more than 5 is going to throw an error. So let's deploy this and see. Sorry, let's clear our terminal so that we'll be able to. So we're going to deploy, get rid of this contract. So we deploy and see. So we're going to take note of the gas. So you can see the gas 269. So this is for the fixed. So you can see this costs 292k and this costs 264. So it's obvious that the fixed size array costs less gas. So let's do for our bytes. So we're going to get rid of this. So we're going to do a byte. So public my bytes equals to, so we're going to be using my name. So this is a dynamic sized byte. We don't know the amount of value we are going to be using. So this is a dynamic sized. So I'm going to clear the terminal. Get rid of this. So we're going to deploy. So we're going to get the gas. So it costs 230k gas. So this is going to have 230k gas. This is for the dynamic. So let's do a fixed sized. So let's count 1, 2 plus the space 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7. So it's going to be byte 7. So this is a fixed sized. So get rid of, clear this our terminal. So we're going to deploy. So deploy. So deploy and see. We're going to get our gas. Whoa, the gas difference is so mad. You can see this is a fixed. So you can see there's a very wide gap of difference. You can see this dynamic costs 230k gas, and you can see the fixed size costs 143. So you saved about, I think you saved about 92 plus k gas. So using a fixed sized instead of a dynamic sized value, array or bytes, will save you a whole lot of gas. So on to the next one. Emitting of events can also lead to more gas usage by a contract. So only use events when necessary. If it is not necessary and not needed, please do not use an event because it costs more gas. So this is a simple contract. You can say count. This function increases the count, change the state of the count. So we are going to be deploying, then calling the increase function. So get rid of this. So hit deploy, try to deploy. Then we'll increase the count. So this function is without the event. So we are going to increase the count. So we're going to compare the gas with a function with the event. So you can see it costs 49,000 gas. So this is without the events. So we're going to be doing without sorry, oh, without. So I'm going to be calling I'm going to emitting the events. So I'm going to emit count. So because that's the name of the event. So the caller is going to be us. Message dot the sender. Then it's going to return the count. Then the utility receives the count. So we're going to give it a count. So we're going to be calling the function. So we're going to delete this, then we'll deploy again. So we're going to be calling the increase function. So you can see dig it up. You can see the events, you can see the message of sender, which is us, and the count that was incremented. So let's copy the gas. You can see we have 51,000 gas. So this is with. So without the events, it cost us 49,000 gas. So with the events, it cost us 51,000 gas. So Only use events when necessary. When it's absolutely not necessary, please do not use events. So that will be all for this video. I don't want this video to be very long. That is why I had to end it now. But I'll be making more videos about how to optimize gas in your smart contract.